right, so the next one I have here is about a man who lives in the moon. Now here's the man. His name is Aiken Drum. And he lives in the moon. But he doesn't have a face. So we're going to talk a little bit about him, and then we're going to add some pieces to his face. So it goes like this. We're going to keep the beat on our lap. There was a man lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. So Aiken Drum lived in the moon, and what he loved to do best is he loved music. And he loved to play music upon this ladle. And a ladle is a giant spoon. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle, played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. So Aiken Drum lived in the moon, and he played upon a ladle. And the next thing is that his hair was made out of spaghetti. And his hair was made of spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. His hair was made of spaghetti, and his name was Aiken Drum. So Aiken Drum lived in the moon. He played upon a ladle. His hair was made out of spaghetti. And the next thing is that his eyes were made out of meatballs. We'll add them there. And his eyes were made of meatballs, meatballs, meatballs. His eyes were made of meatballs, and his name was Aiken Drum. So Aiken Drum lived in the moon. He played upon a ladle. His hair was made out of spaghetti. His eyes were made out of meatballs. And the next thing is that his nose was made out of cheese.
I love cheese.
I like cheese too. And his nose was made of cheese, of cheese, of cheese. His nose was made of cheese, and his name was Aiken Drum. So Aiken Drum lived in the moon. He played upon a ladle. His hair was made out of spaghetti. His eyes were made out of meatballs. His nose was made out of cheese. And the last thing we're going to put on to Aiken Drum is his mouth was made out of pizza. And his mouth was made of pizza, pizza, pizza. His mouth was made of pizza, and his name was Aiken Drum. So Aiken Drum lived in the moon. He played upon a ladle. His hair was made out of spaghetti. His eyes were made out of meatballs. His nose was made out of cheese. And his mouth was made out of pizza. And his name was Aiken Drum. Thanks for helping me with that story. Give yourself a really big hand. All right. So the next one we're going to sing is Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Now, can any of you hear scream? Can anyone hear scream? I thought so. So, in this song, we get to scream. Now, can anybody hear roar like a lion? Perfect. So the first time we're going to do this is you're going to get into your rowboat, grab your oars, and we're just going to sing the traditional first verse of Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Are you ready? It goes, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Now, the second time we do this, we're going to go still down the stream, but if you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. And then you scream at the end. Think you can do that? Yeah. Okay, grab yours. Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Perfect. Now the third time we're going to do it is we're going to row go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Phew, that was a lot of rowing. But take your hands and give yourselves a hand. All right, so I have somebody here named Humpty Dumpty. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 Humpty Dumptys. Now this is a lap one, so if you can sit on a lap. If you don't have a lap to sit on, that's okay. You can just tip yourself over. So it goes 5 Humpty Dumptys sitting on a wall. If one Humpty Dumpty should accidentally fall, then we're going to take one away. Continue until there's no Humpty Dumptys there. So I said we had 5 Humpty Dumptys there. You can have 5 on your hand by putting 5 fingers up like this. And it goes 5 Humpty Dumptys sitting on a wall. 5 Humpty Dumptys sitting on the wall. If one Humpty Dumpty should accidentally fall, then there'll be 4 Humpty Dumptys sitting on the wall. 4 Humpty Dumptys sitting on the wall. 4 Humpty Dumptys sitting on the wall. If one Humpty Dumpty should accidentally fall, then there'll be 3 Humpty Dumptys sitting on the wall. 3 Humpty Dumptys sitting on the wall. 3 Humpty Dumptys sitting on the wall. If one Humpty Dumpty should accidentally fall, then there'll be 2 Humpty Dumptys sitting on the wall. 2 Humpty Dumptys sitting on the wall. 2 Humpty Dumptys sitting on the wall. If one Humpty Dumpty should accidentally fall, then there'll be 1 Humpty Dumpty sitting on the wall. 1 Humpty Dumpty sitting on the wall. 1 Humpty Dumpty sitting on the wall. If this Humpty Dumpty should accidentally